Reb Chaim Vital, the main Talmud of the Arizal, says in Shara Kedusha, there are 4 levels or hierarchies in the gradations of life. Domain, inanimate objects like soil and rocks. Up from there is Tzomeach, plant life. Up from there is Chai, animal life. And from there is Midaber, the one who speaks. Man is not known as Adam. Man is known as Midaber, the one who speaks. Why? Because the crown of our glory, the crown of Tselem Elokim, the crown of who we are is the power of speech. And the ultimate use of that speech is Tehillos, Ushvachos, Belimud Torah. The ultimate offering of that speech of man is to daven and to connect our speech to the source and to learn Hashem's Torah, to understand Hashem's mind by learning his will, his Torah. That's the ultimate dibur, to take Hashem's breath and to give it back to him with tehillos, with praise, with tefillah, and with learning of Torah. And also that comes with midos tovos, of complimenting our spouse, complimenting our children, encouraging them, positive speech. The positive breath which Hashem gives us with Vayipach Ba'apa Mishpas Chaim is responded to by our using our breath to sanctify him. When we hear the shofar blown on Rosh Hashanah, we're not there to ask ourselves, is the Baal Tokeya going to make it this year? Is he better than last year? Did he blow the shofar well, or was he struggling? We're not there to focus on the Baal Tokeya. We're there to understand that the sound of the shofar is the sound of us being recreated at that moment. That's what Rosh Hashanah is. Rosh Hashanah is the opportunity to breathe in the breath of Hashem, and we have to answer. We have to answer the breath that Hashem is giving us. Hashem is challenging us with the breath that he's giving us on Rosh Hashanah and say, are you worthy of the breath that I'm breathing into you right now? That's the sound of the shofar. That's the awakening. The Uru Yesheni Meshanastem. It is the awakening that we have to awaken ourselves and realize that the sound of the shofar is the sound of our lives being given to us on Rosh Hashanah. And the question we ask ourselves is, and the question that Hashem is challenging us with is, are we worthy of that breath of God this year? We're receiving it, we're hearing it, we're experiencing the sound of the neshama being blown into us. That's Vayipach Ba'apa Mishpas Chaim. And we breathe in that breath of Hashem and we say, I'm going to offer my tehillos, my learning of Torah, my chesed, my compliments. The breath that we utter during the year is our response to what Hashem is blowing into us on Rosh Hashanah.